What's up, guys? Gambling Kiwi here. We still haven't sorted our shit out, so the video's still a little bit shaky. These will improve, I promise you. Ready for round 2, but before we get to round 2, we have to recap round 1. Now, we had the bonus bet on the Eels here, and I did say I wouldn't have played that line if I didn't have the bonus bet, but we did have the bonus bet, so we put the bonus bet on. Not embarrassed about that one. They were, you gotta pick an underdog for the bonus bet to even be worth placing, and the Eels, they took the Storm all the way to Golden Point. They had a few opportunities to win that game, a few brain freezes. They didn't win that game. I don't know what was going on, but we ended up losing that bet. But no embarrassment there. If we could go back in time and do it again, we'd do it again. Eels so close to winning that game. Warriors came through for us. Woo! But then everything went downhill from there. Panthers lost. Panthers and the Roosters lost. That was my safety parlay, and both teams lost. There's nothing more to be said about that. The Broncos look really, really good though. And then of course the Sharks, my money parlay, the Sharks lost to the Rabbits. Rabbits look really good. Sorry, Sharks. I thought maybe they could get it done. They couldn't get it done. Even if they did get it done, the Tigers lost to the Titans anyway. So my money parlay collapsed. My safety parlay collapsed. And my lotto ticket, look at my lotto ticket here. Eels lost, Warriors won, Panthers lost. Bulldogs lost, Raiders lost, Sharks lost, Roosters lost, Tigers lost. We got absolutely hammered last week. We are down 2.5 units so far for this channel. Let's get into round 2. We got to try and come back here. Now round 2, I'm not even too sure if that is a first day game. I just left the dates the same way and just put the order of the games in. But Panthers versus the Rabbits, I wasn't going to touch this game. When I first read it on paper, I wasn't going to touch it. But then I saw the odds, and the Rabbits are the underdogs. Not only are they the underdogs, they're huge underdogs. So we went and put half a unit. That 5 stands for half a unit, by the way. So we got half a unit on the Rabbits here to beat the Panthers. Because the Panthers didn't look very good last week, and the Rabbits looked friggin' awesome. And not only did they look awesome, not only did they smash the Sharks, Mitch Lerone and their 2 best players barely touched the ball, and they still smashed the Sharks. The Sharks were a top 8 team last season. So we're definitely backing the Rabbits here to beat the Panthers at those odds. We just have to. So if the Rabbits do win, we get a full unit back. And a little bit. We get 1.1 unit back if they do win. So go the Rabbits. Sharks vs Eels. We're not going to touch that game. We're going to leave that one alone. But we've got another half a unit. These are just head-to-head bets down here. Head-to-head Rabbits vs Panthers. Head-to-head Broncos vs Cowboys. We're going to back the Broncos here. Now I know this is another tough game for them. They just played a tough game against the Panthers. But man, did they look good doing it. So we're going to back them against the Cowboys. Even though the Cowboys also won. They beat the Raiders. But the Broncos, I think the Broncos are just on fire. Like, they came out, they beat the Panthers. Yes, okay, statement made. I don't think that was their statement. I think they're hurt. They missed out on the top 8 last season, and I think it's hurt their pride, and they want to come out and they want to stomp the competition all year long. Look for the Broncos. They have a really strong season. They're aiming for the top 8. They want to re-establish their top 8 position, and so look for them to go strong, especially the first 5 rounds until they start petering out. You know what it's like, I'm going to work out every week this weekend, and then, 5 days into the year, you start petering out. But Broncos, we're going for the Broncos over the Cowboys there. These crosses, this is the only parlay we're putting down for the week as far as the league's concerned. The Roosters are the favourites here, and we're going for the Storm over down here. We're going to put those 2 together as a parlay. We're going to put a full unit on that. And, wait, what do we get? So over here, the Broncos half a unit. If they win, we get 0.9 unit back. The Roosters Storm, put them together as a parlay. I can't remember what they pay out. And we've got half a unit here on the Dolphins. Same thing again. They pay the same as the Rabbits. If the Dolphins win, we get a unit and a half back. So really strong odds. I can't believe the Dolphins are the underdogs. I can't believe the Rabbits are the underdogs. Like, Broncos are the favourites. Just favourites. It's like they didn't even watch the games last week. Okay? Now, when I put these bets down, the odds for these games weren't even out yet, but with different Tigers versus Knights, we're not going to touch that game. Dragons vs Titans, we're not going to touch that game either, because Titans look good. last week, and we ain't seen the Dragons yet. So we're just not going to touch either of those games. And that's it. That's it for the league. Like I said, we cleaned up on the UFC last week, so we'll jump over to some other bets here. We got JJ Aldridge versus Lipinski. Now JJ is the favorite. She's very consistent. If you want to back JJ, it's kind of a safe bet. But you know, look what happened last time I said safe bet. But this chick, Andre, I don't know how to say her name, but Lipinski, she looks so fine. I can't bet against her. She's just too cute. She's like a supermodel girl. But JJ is the heavy favourite. I don't know. Did you go with Brain versus Heart on this bet here? But we've got both Nigamanegovs fighting. So that could be a fun parlay. Akbar is very likely to win. Be a boring fight. He'll blanket his opponent. But very, very likely to win. This guy, not so much. I think they both are the favourites though. So that could be a fun parlay to put together. And this guy, Mario, but whatever. Mario is a favourite. His opponent is paying $600 or $6 to win. So he's a heavy favourite. If you want to put him in some other parlays, he is the biggest favourite on the card. Roosters down here were the bigger favourite for the league this week. But over in the Super Rugby, we've got both Chiefs, heavy favourites to win their games. The men's and the girls' Chief teams, and the Crusaders. So that's an easy parlay you can put together there. Waratahs are pretty solid favourites as well, but I wouldn't risk money on that. Only because I don't know the rugby. I was just looking at the odds. And we're going to put both Chiefs together, certainly in a parlay. We'll probably chuck the Crusaders in there too. Maybe even add the Roosters onto that. And then, who knows, maybe we can put these two guys in there. And then we've got a 5-leg parlay for free sports. That's it. That's Gambling Kiwi. Wish me luck, guys. I need some luck this week. Peace out.